Her father convinced her that I was lying. Lying about him moving her mother from Rose Hill. And now, without Dr. Phillips' help, she thinks I'm lying again.
Peter, there may be a way out of this.
How?
Let me talk to Vaughn.
How are you going to do that? He's not even your patient. Remember, he came to you under Vic Sanders.
Yes, I know that. But maybe I can convince Vaughn to tell Courtney himself. To get him to bring her down to the clinic for a consultation. Then she'll know that you're telling the truth.
You know what? I just can't believe you have the nerve to stand there and call me stupid. Sure, that's a great idea. I'm gonna go in there on the phone and call him right now. That'll give him time to get down there to the clinic, wait to be seen, talk to you, get this thing ironed out. You know they're getting married in 2 hours? Excuse me, I'm gonna go into the real world again, okay?
Now, I'm sorry. I should introduce you here. Mrs. Lucas, I'd like you to meet Courtney's mother, Phyllis Carpenter. And this is Mrs. Lucas, my father's housekeeper.
Courtney's mother?
How do you do, Mrs. Lucas?
Oh, I'm pleased to meet you, Mrs. Carpenter.
Now, do you have any idea if Courtney will be back, Mrs. Lucas?
Oh, she won't be long. She left early this morning. May I take your coats, please?
Yes, thank you.
Would you...
Oh, no, not mine. I'll just keep it.
Would you like to go inside? Would you like some coffee or tea?
Tea would be lovely, thank you.
Oh, I won't be long.
Have I ever been here before?
No.
I didn't think so, but... Still... No. Of course I haven't.
Are you all right?
Oh, yes. There was just a moment there when... I'm quite all right. Now, Miriam, I don't want any more excuses. I want to know what it is that no one will tell me about Courtney and Vaughn. And how does Peter Davidson fit into their relationship?
I think I've told you too much already. I want Courtney to be the one to explain this.
Miriam, there simply isn't any time to waste. Now, please, answer my question.
I don't know, Courtney and Peter...
When she came to see me 2 months ago, she said she was in love with him.
I think that's possible, yes, but... Again, I would just be uncomfortable saying anything more, so please, ask Courtney.
I will. Thank you very much. What I have to say to Courtney may not be so painful after all.
I guess the simplest way to say it is, until hospital policy changes, those resources are simply not going to be made available to the public. Does that make any sense?
No, but it will when I rework it.
Well, maybe if I said that it would...
No, Terry. He's only joking. It's fine. Glad I got that out of the way. What was I saying about the Darslum Bible now?
I think you said something about Sergeant Brubaker thinks that the bomb may have been intended for Russ.
Yeah. But actually, it was Russ that had that assumption first. And it does make sense. It's a good thing that Paula got the thing out of there before the bomb was connected.
But unfortunately, Lance still has the Bible.
Maybe not. You know, I have a theory that we're going to catch him because of it. This guy has his eyes set on $1 million+ ransom. That should keep him in the area. Hopefully his greed will keep him a little bit off guard. You know what I mean? So, wow. Terry, can I use your phone?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Oh, good.
Say, did Paula say anything about where he was?
Well, she said that he was in a houseboat someplace. We talked to Jeremy about that, and Jeremy said the same thing. But Paula said he keeps moving around in the boat. Carla, answer the phone, lady. Come on. Oh, yeah. And John Brubaker checked out some of the areas that Paula was talking about, and of course he didn't come up with anything.
Why, of course.
Because I have a funny feeling that Paula is still going along with Lance. That's just the way I feel about it. And if she is, I think she's putting herself in a very dangerous position with him. So much for that.
Gene, what's going on with you and Carla?
Oh. Well, I was just trying to call her then to take her out to lunch. But, I don't suppose you'd be interested.
Only if it's someplace spectacular, like, Coquille Saint-Jacques at Maxime's in Paris.
Well, how about corned beef at Walter's over on 23rd?
That sounds good, too. But, I've got a staff meeting in an hour I gotta get ready for. Thanks anyway.
Boy, tough getting lunch dates these days. Thanks for the interview, and you'll probably see it in the local section of tomorrow's paper, okay?
I was hoping it would make the front page.
Really? Well, you can keep hoping. The way things have been going lately with the news, you just might be getting it, lady. See you later.
Okay, Gene. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Do you know anything about Courtney's relationship to Peter Davidson?
Well, I know that it made Mr. Carpenter and your husband very unhappy. I don't want to seem negative, but whenever he came to visit your daughter, he was rather unpleasant.
In what way?
Well, he just didn't show respect for Mr. Carpenter or your husband.
Did either of them show respect to him?
Well, I don't like to...
Do you think Courtney is in love with Peter Davidson?
But she's marrying Vaughn Sumner this afternoon.
Please answer my question, Mrs. Lucas.
Well, how could she be?
And Vaughn Sumner. Do you like him?
Well, I don't know what you mean.
Well, it's a simple enough question. Is he a pleasant person? Do other people enjoy his company? Is he nice to you?
Well, I like him. Very much.
And Courtney? How do you think Courtney feels about him?
Well, there's no doubt that she loves him very much. Oh, excuse me.
Thank you, Mrs. Lucas. You've been a big help.
Oh, Mr. Sumner, how good to see you.
Since when?
Oh, you're having your little joke with me again, I see.
You might say that, Mrs. Lucas. Where's Courtney, do you know?
Hello, Vaughn.
What time did Gene leave?
About 10 minutes ago. He stopped by to get a quote from me on that controversy over the new drugs. Oh, excuse me, please. Yes? No, that's 12:30. What? No, tell Dr. Greeley I'll be right there. Thank you.
Listen, look,
No,
obviously busy.
Carla, wait. He invited me to lunch. I'm trying to remember where.
The Cavalier.
No.
Leon's Diner.
Oh, Walter's Restaurant. That was it. Walter's over on 23rd.
Okay, thanks. Now listen, I'll catch up with you some other time. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye, honey.
Well, haven't you heard that dining alone is bad for digestion?
Hey, Janice! Well, why don't you save me from an upset stomach here and join me, lady?
Well, I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, sure.
Ah, corned beef?
Yeah, this is the best in town.
That sounds like it's worth a try. So, why is a popular man like you eating alone?
Well, not alone, not now anyway.
True. You know, you missed all the fireworks this morning.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Mr. McGovern decided the Times did a better job on the utility breakup than we did.
Oh, my goodness. I knew when I read that story this morning that Jack was going to catch it from Walter.
Oh, well, I'm the one who did the research. A fact he took painstaking efforts to tell everybody about.
Ouch, ouch.
Yeah, that just about says it all. I mean, if you can believe it. I think he's even less enchanted with interns than ever before.
Oh, no. Look, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I mean, he stuck with you this far.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Oh, but I didn't mean it the way it sounded.
Well, I hope not.
So how did you handle him anyway?
Well, that's the point of all of this. That's why I came over to talk to you.
When he first let into me, my first inclination was to become very defensive, and then I remembered what you told me about him, and so I just kept my mouth shut.
Smart move.
Yeah, well, I guess, but, you know, it's all because you've been so nice to me. You really helped me through a lot, and this job really means a lot to me. I just wanted to say I appreciate it.
Yeah.